feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, as a young man,
waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Just can't find the target. Hook misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
you have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Missing with that right hook. Throws the jab and doesn't score. And that could be the beginning of the end for Roco. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punching. Talk about Roco in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That time counter shot. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter shot. These two were made for each other. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roco in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have... Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Through the hook, it didn't land. Oh, that shoot. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab doesn't quite connect. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just missed with that jab. Perfect punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roco in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judge...
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off
An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
shot lands. This fight has a real good flow to it. Didn't land that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Has somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roco in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell for round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That counter punch caught him clean. They missed with the jab. Nope, that hook won't score. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Roco in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That punch landed. Nice counter shot. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone on foot. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Oh my God, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roco in that last round. Stamina is... Here comes... Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? This fight will continue. As we enter the... Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. That punch lands. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you continue.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
Fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm by the. Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, and he up on my way. With my dough, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top. Got us so sick. 1, 2, 3. I think it's over. 4, 5, 6. He leaning over. 7, 8. They bout to ring the bell. 9, 10. Pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. It's It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork. Watch the hand. So much high. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. A perfect counter shot. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's bombs away. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit.